Go ahead. I can't believe, where's Callie?
She'll pop in.
Okay.
Hello, people. Let me log into Instagram before.
Okay. Oh, let me put our band. Oh, you got it up already.
Yeah. All right. Hello, people. Welcome to Chat Her Up. Today, we are going to recap Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 10, Episode 9. It was titled Leak What You Speak.
Why was it? What happened? Did somebody pee? What? Why is it called leak what you speak?
I'm assuming because of the cookie of it all.
Okay.
The what Cookie said, and we'll end up getting a little bit of Monique. That's what I'm assuming.
Okay.
Usually the title is associated with something that happened, within that episode. So that's what I'm assuming.
Leak what you speak. Everything we say is allegedly, our opinion, entertainment purposes only. Are we gonna rate it, or do we do our chat stick first?
Let's rate it first. What would you rate it?
I enjoyed it. I laughed a little bit. I kind of gawked a little bit. I'll give it like 7. It was a 7.
Okay.
There she is. Hey, honey bunches.
And Callie's here. So just to introduce us, I'm Joy. Monique there with the little yellow. Monique. What I call you?
Monique.
I know her name. I always call her Monique. And then Callie. And I've been knowing her for years. I don't even know why I said that. I was thinking Monique. I really think I was thinking Monique and just said Monique. Yeah. But Monique. And Callie just joined us.
Hey, Callie.
All right, we just getting started. We're just rating it 1 through 10. What you get this episode?
Callie?
Hi.
And she left. Oh, there she goes.
What you give this episode 1 through 10?
I didn't look at it, so
I don't even know why we keep having this conversation.
Yeah, I didn't look at it, but I'm assuming it's a 7. They do
a 7. Okay.
Okay. I would give it. I thought it was good. I really like Potomac this year. I've been reading in some of the groups. It's a lot of complaints. They think it's boring.
Really?
They think it's redundant. Boring. Yeah. I say the same thing. They can't wait for this season to be over. And I'm like, how?
Why are you watching it then, people?
It doesn't make sense to me. And to me, the kind of mess that's going on in Potomac was how Potomac was originally. Right. When we first got started, Potomac was like little catty. It was fun stuff. It wasn't nothing heavy. It was nothing for us to even really discuss big time. But I never missed the episode. I actually enjoyed this because it wasn't toxic. Right. It became toxic at some point.
Why do they say, how was it boring though?
I have no idea. I think a lot. Right. I think really what it is that for whatever their reasons, there's a lot of people that really like Stacey. I say they really like Stacey, they really like her. And I think they feel like the girls are ganging up on Stacey. So I think that is why people are kind of bothered by it. Because they're picking the things that they're saying is like really mean. I'm like, y'all don't watch reality shows?
They can't watch Salt Lake and Atlanta and Jersey.
I'm like, what?
If they think this is mean, they can't watch nothing else.
So light.
Well, I mean, the whole Braxtons fight each other and they sisters. So come on.
Yeah, it's so light. This is
right.
So I don't really understand. I don't always understand how people watch reality show. Like, I think Monique and I look at, when we watch reality shows, we're paying attention to a lot of things, body language, what a lot of times what people aren't saying, because there's so much to read between the lines. And editing is so poor in a lot of these reality shows that sometimes things don't make sense. But if you listen, watching some interviews and doing some other things, you can kind of draw, I think, better conclusions. Wouldn't you all say?
Yeah, I think some of these people who watch the shows are just wanting, do they want them to fight?
I think so. I think they want a little bit of the toxicity that we saw in season 5. People are yearning for it. It's so weird to me.
I don't
It's
get
so
it.
weird. But I think a lot of that was because of the leaks. It was a
I like
lot
that
of
there's not a
leaks
lot of
that
leaks.
year. Yeah, it was a lot of leaks in season 5, which made it so toxic. I
So do
mean, that was
y'all want to do our chat stick moment
yeah.
with
Go ahead.
Wendy? Do I have?
Yeah.
So who has the information? Who want to do
I
it?
mean, we all do, don't we?
Yeah, but who want to talk about it?
I started.
Okay, go ahead.
But yeah, anyway, Wendy and her husband went to court today. There was somebody, a blogger, that was actually sitting, it looked like one row or 2 rows behind them. It wasn't nobody between them. So she listened in court. They decided to run their case together instead of separate. Initially, they were asking for it to be separate, but they wanted it to be their trial to be together. The judge granted that. And what else came out of it? And they have another court case.
What would be the reason to switch? Did anybody?
Yeah. So
go ahead.
I think some of the reasons that they wanted to separate it is, and I did look some of this stuff up. It sounds read exactly from a website. It probably is. Okay. So disadvantages of separate cases. The attorneys would have really been doing duplication of efforts, duplication of billing, risking inconsistencies in the rulings. And I already said the cost. That was another big thing. The cost goes up and up. And so it's financially smarter to do it together. They also talked about some of the disadvantages, like complexity and the delays, waiting to see what your lawyer is going to say, and then what I should say based on what they said. Potential prejudices. Somebody might like Wendy differently than Eddie, and that might have a different judge say something different. You really have no control of it if you got your wife here and we're over here, yet everybody's supposed to come to court with the same mindset of what happened. It's not always guaranteed that it's going to work out that way. It's better based on what I've seen to have it together.
I think, what did Teresa and Joe do? Were they together?
They had theirs together. It worked at their advantage because when the judge, when they both found guilty, they sentenced Teresa to 1 year and Joe to 5 years. But because it was one court case, the judge said, "Okay, we'll delay his he'll delay his start time in prison for a year." So basically, the children would not be without a parent.
That's good.
So that first year, Joe was at home while Teresa served. And when she got out of prison, I think he had to report in like a couple of weeks. It wasn't long because I remember that season very well. I think they got it delayed a little bit because Teresa's mother had passed.
Right.
So
my next question, did they do the dismissal? Was that even, they wanted stuff dismissed because they said it was illegal. Was that even?
I don't even think they fought that.
They didn't
that didn't even get discussed.
Because I didn't hear that, and I kept wondering. I kept looking, and I'm like, did I miss it? Okay.
Yeah, I don't even think. But it could be what the December the 19th, because I don't think they plead because I didn't hear that. There wasn't a plea. I think they had asked initially for that emergency to try to prove that they had no right to get in a house, that they didn't have, almost like they didn't have a search warrant, or there was some kind of technicality that would prevent them from
they say that's the first step, is to try to find the technicality, so it just be thrown out.
That's what happened with Letitia James and James Comey. They tried to immediately have theirs thrown out, and theirs actually worked. Their first court, they actually
pretty quickly,
both
quicker
of those
than
cases.
I thought.
I don't know. It don't look positive for them. I mean,
so we'll see. We'll see what they plead. There's a part of me that, I mean, not plead. If there's a part of me, I don't know. I could be dead wrong, but I'm so convinced that this is all Eddie's idea. I don't know why.
Oh my
There are
god.
people that
I
believe that they think that
I don't
Wendy is
either.
strong, but I think that he is very much so the man of the house. I have never met a successful African man that wasn't arrogant as hell.
I still don't. I don't know.
I just
He
haven't.
doesn't give off arrogance at all.
I think it's
Eddie?
Wendy.
I
She
think
wanted them
he
wigs
is.
and them weaves and that surgery and them clothes, and she wanted to look like money, and
Mhm.
and then pay for her mama. You know what I mean?
It's
Yeah.
kind of crazy how they presenting her this year. We got to talk about.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that in a minute. Yep,
yeah,
yep.
they. It's kind of crazy. And what's crazy is if this had not happened, hands down, this is Wendy's best season.
It really is. It really is.
I hate it for her. I mean, Bravo.
So
was
the lady.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say Bravo had even started using her, like her and her little girl was in a commercial. She got on Beyond the Gates. Like they had started giving her the opportunities. They didn't. She didn't have those at first.
I know.
Right.
And
it's like she's
right
getting
when she was
so
getting
much.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's
this is crazy. And they making sure they hit every money element. They probably went back in and edited all.
You think so?
Because I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. That scene that they had today, and we gonna get to it. That was the most authentic scene I had ever seen. Because y'all know I be tearing her scenes up.
Yeah, our mama's in the scene though.
I'm very critical.
Her mama won't let her. Her mama makes her be authentic.
Yeah, I'm very critical of her scenes because Wendy's scenes used to be so fake to me. Mm-hmm. Like it was, but this is the second one this year that I thought was pretty good. Either she's getting a better actress, and based off of that soap opera that they both in, Wendy is a better actress than Giselle. What's the name of that soap opera?
Beyond the Gates. I've never watched it.
Okay, well, I just watched the parts with Giselle and Wendy, and Wendy she was actually natural. I remember saying, dang, she actually good. Like y'all know I can't stand Wendy for real.
I didn't think she was good. I didn't think she was natural at all.
I didn't think she was either.
I didn't.
How did I sure thought Wendy was a natural on Beyond the Gate.
No,
I thought
it was clearly rehearsed that she had to keep rehearsing it because it sounds so fake. It was. I didn't.
Giselle's was like, and I said, "You hear me?" Like her stuff was so choppy. And you know I love Giselle. I didn't know what I'm talking about.
I felt like she was more of a soap opera delivery.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah. Hers
Wendy.
was very soap opera delivery.
Wendy's was not soap opera-ish.
Yeah, it was.
Wendy's like I tried. I looked at all the old episodes and I just couldn't get it right. She tried though. Listen. Sometimes you can do.
So funny. But yeah, I thought it was good though.
But Kelly, you was gonna say something. I know you probably don't forget. Do you remember?
So the blogger that was in court, and she has a video on her page, and she questioned, or I think it was her on the video, or maybe she just posted the video. I'm not sure now, but it was on her page. Is there not enough fanfare for this Wendy and Eddie case the way there was for Jen Shaw? She kind of thought that maybe there was a little bit of a difference. What did y'all? I didn't think so because
this is early though. This is very
is too early to do much.
Yeah. There's nothing really going on. Like this particular court case was a technicality kind of. You know what I mean? Like we don't even know what they are pleading.
Yeah. It's not enough.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Because they weren't even in court long. So people probably knew what was going to happen in court. It probably wasn't enough for them to be like, take out all the city cameras and let's go. Like,
so do we even know what they wore? Like, I didn't see their outfits. I just saw the back of her pom pom wig.
That's all I saw. I was so glad she had on a pom pom wig because I don't know what we couldn't see no spots. It was good.
That was a good choice too to look like. Not to wear blonde hair, to wear
the back view. What else?
Yeah, you don't want to look high end, high clad. You know what I mean? You really don't. You want to look like a homemaker.
Like your shake and go wig. That's right. I mean,
with your little flip. It had a little flip. Like, wait a minute,
Not the
like she
shake
said,
and go.
hers had a bump to it. Talking about, so what was it? A bob. Hers had a little
It was
bump to
what is
it.
it? It's under. Do it, somebody.
Yeah,
It
it's a
was
little
curved
tight.
up.
Yes.
I'm doing it with my hands. Okay,
That
I'm
was
sorry.
some good
All right.
TV.
Oh Lord, I'm sorry. Really.
Yeah, yeah,
All
but
right.
is that the last one? Are we gonna talk about Todd and them at all, or no?
Oh, I do
Oh,
want to
yeah.
talk about Todd.
Go ahead.
Jesus, what is going on?
So
I
listen.
know.
I
Well,
All
mean,
right,
for
so
those that don't know,
yeah,
go ahead.
go
for those
Callie.
that don't know, Todd has requested an emergency request for full child custody, and he's also, it sounds like, going to contest the prenup.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the reason that he's doing the custody is because he is daddy daycare, from what I hear, and
Mm-hmm.
Candy's never there. So he wants to be the full-time primary person and pay me
Hmm.
some what you call child support or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So um what do y'all think about that part of it? What do y'all think
I
about
mean,
his custody and her paying child support because she's never home?
so when I saw that she filed for joint, I was like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
she
Mm.
wants it to be 50-50. So when it's like that, you really don't have to pay anything. But then I was
Yeah.
thinking, is Todd going to contest this? Because I didn't know if he was going to be the type of man that would.
Okay.
I was a little shocked.
The type of man that would, I have to say yeah, I kept thinking,
Because he's
Martell, you're not about to be
right. Because
Martell.
he produces stuff still, right? Like he can still make
Yeah.
his own money.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he can, and he
So,
will.
right. So that's what shocked me, I guess. I mean, he's not a simp. He's not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
Offset's asking for what? So I mean, I don't know.
He answered for half.
But do y'all think with Todd, what do you think the chances of him winning custody is? I think it's pretty high. Now, for just to get this out there, I don't think he should have one dime of Candy's money. I really don't. They signed the prenup, which hopefully
Mm-hmm.
we'll get to that as well. I just think he came in with what he had, leave with what they made together, but not necessarily something extra. I don't see the point in that. However, there are things on film that shows what Riley, she's not a part of this, but Riley said you shouldn't have a kid. You ain't never here with them. Now
And her
Todd is
son
saying,
said that too.
right, on TV.
Really?
He said, Mom, I
Mm-hmm.
want you here, Mom. It's
Yeah,
not the
he
same. I
did.
want
Like,
you.
it was really sad.
Oh my
Yes, well, it really
gosh.
Because
was.
it kind
Yeah.
of, it's one thing for Riley to say that and be the
Yes.
oldest, and
Mm-hmm.
you
Right.
just think you're emotional. This was a whole
Yeah.
new kid, and this was a season that Candy and Ty was in therapy. That they tried to make
Oh,
that their
was it? Okay.
storyline, but it didn't pick up until the end. I could tell you it
Yeah.
was like we didn't ran this story before, and it was about time, and it was about
Yeah.
prioritizing. Look, I'm a girl dad. When my parents got divorced when I was one, I went to stay with my daddy.
Mm-hmm.
There were things that my father didn't have a clue about that he would have, like his little side girl, his little whatevers, to try to
Yeah.
talk to me about. But
Mm-hmm.
eventually he got
Mm-hmm.
married. But your
I mean,
father,
how many side girls?
Not you guessing the
I
personal
remember a
questions.
couple of girlfriends. He had girlfriends. And
Right.
I remember
Always
like
talk to you during
it was
over
like
the
little
years before he
bitty
got married.
things. Yeah. But
Okay.
anyway,
Okay.
I think he does have also a case for contesting that prenup.
The
I
prenup,
remember watching it in real
100%.
time, and people
Mm-hmm.
have been posting it in clips. I keep saying I'm gonna go back and
Mm-hmm.
watch her special,
Okay.
but on there, like I can't remember if this part is true, but somebody said, because again I haven't watched it since that thing and since it actually aired.
Mm-hmm.
Candy allegedly had given Todd that prenup 2 months
The
before.
day.
That's what
Okay.
somebody claims. That something
Mm-mm.
that's what somebody claims that Candy said that I don't necessarily remember that. What I do
Now
remember
break it
is
down.
is
Mm-hmm.
him saying flat out, this is 3 days before the wedding. They were literally on the site where they were having a wedding doing decorations, and you
Mm-hmm.
got cameras. That's enough duress right there. And
Okay,
was shooting a
100%.
wedding special. This wasn't even like it was
Atlanta.
Yeah,
Right.
like if it was Atlanta, that you could bow out and make that a part of a story in itself. No, this was their story.
Yeah.
See, I didn't watch that.
100%. So that is why. What I didn't know, though, I mean, you said they had the 3-day conversation before. I didn't realize until I saw what this lawyer had online. He was talking about online. He said the way Todd lays everything out, he did not see that prenup, hear anything until like minutes before the wedding started.
Yeah.
And crazy. So,
and look, and Candy flat out said, like, all of this is on camera. Somebody said, because people been sharing the clips. I need to go back and watch. It's on, all of the shows are on Peacock if y'all want to see them.
I'm gonna go watch.
Anyway, one of the things that she said, she was sitting down and one of her friends said, or somebody, I don't know if she was talking to the camera because I can't remember the friend. I just remember a voice saying, well, what are you going to do? She said, if he don't sign that, we're going to have a big party.
No, like instead of the wedding, we just going to have a reception.
Yes, she did. And I just emailed y'all a couple of screenshots from the lawyer that had the paperwork. Now, for anyone who wants to follow him, he's the lead attorney. And let me read this to you. It says, husband shows that the parties signed a prenuptial agreement dated April 4th, 2014, immediately prior to the wedding ceremony. So the petitioner's counsel at that time was fully aware that the husband was represented by the undersigned and had been actively communicating with his attorney regarding the terms of the potential prenup. Despite that knowledge, the petitioner's counsel presented the final agreement to Todd for signatures immediately before the wedding ceremony began. He's gonna get that. He's gonna get that thrown out.
He should contest the prenup, though. I think he should just go for his child support.
Let me also say this, because y'all had touched on something I wanted to say. So when my parents had broke up and my daddy got custody, real talk, my father was doing well, and he got with my stepmother, and they were doing much better. But we were not rich Black people by any stretch of the imagination. And when I got older, when I was 16, I actually went to go stay with my mother. And she was doing very well. Not a little well.
Very well.
Like, they were doing very well. My parents were, my mother and my stepfather did financially very, very well. Anyway, my point is this. She should have been paying child support. As a woman, she should have been like that. That's almost jacked up. You got a whole child somewhere. Now it was never a point that I couldn't pick up the phone and say, Mama, Mama, can you? She never denied me because I had a relationship with her. I just didn't see her.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Even though she never denied you, do you still think she should have?
I am a strong pusher for people. If you have the means and you got a child, why wouldn't you send support?
Yeah, I think she should.
And it should be constant and consistent. Even if
it's with the kids. I don't even think she should fight that. Even if she does have them more than 50% of the time or whatever.
And right now, Candy, like real talk, right now, Candy is busy.
Yeah, she's too busy.
And will be for a while.
And
she always have been.
Why not have him with the kids? If he can take care of them kids, let him take on every.
He's a good dad.
Yeah, I can understand. Right, if he doing right by the kids, why not? And that'll be one less stressor that she has.
And if not, you're gonna be paying the nanny. What's that? Right? No. But anyway,
like for real, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong if that is her priority. And right now, Candy is in Why You Hot, Let It Match.
Right.
Light the flame.
That fire, girl.
Yeah. So if that's your, because the reality is 5 years from now, she could be completely irrelevant. And maybe they'll make adjustments then.
Yeah, she really could. She really could be.
Yeah. I'm like,
all right, y'all. We need
all right.
To get
so
to
before,
like 3 people.
Yeah. I know. Hold on, real quick. Let me say this real quick, or it's going to stick in my mind all night. So when you think about the chance of him being able to get out of this prenup, think about Iman Showalter from Basketball Wives and Stefan Jackson, who she refused to sign the prenup. It got down to the very last minute. He said, well, heck, I call it off. Then she cried and said, no, I'll sign it. He kept He didn't have her sign it. They ended the wedding. And the reason he said he didn't, he said, because look, it's under duress. She would get that thrown right out like she didn't expect it to happen. That could apply to that time. That's all I'm saying. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, then that's precedent set too.
Yeah.
Oh, he might have a case.
Yeah, I think he does. I always did. That's one of course, when you heard that they was getting divorced, that show is the first thing I talk about.
Remember, I asked y'all, did she have one? Because I didn't watch it.
Yeah, you should watch it. It wasn't terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't boring.
And the guy who made her dress, I saw him a couple of weeks ago at
the Rico make her dress?
Still make clothes?
Yeah, Rico still make clothes. He makes he's from Chattanooga. He makes a lot of what do you call them, like pageant, like for drag queens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You remember I told y'all my boss had pants?
Yes.
Yeah. His that was his frat brother. They were online together. He told me back in the day he used to be like the guy.
Yeah, Rico.
He got plenty of girls, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but now he don't want.
He pledged in the 90s when, black fraternities were kind of toxic. They ain't let gay men.
They didn't let gay. Now they don't. I think they will, but they didn't then.
Okay. All right. Cool.
All right. Let's go. Let's go. All
right. We started. We can start. I'll just set the scene. The first scene of Potomac starts. We back at Giselle and Robin's podcast without Robin, and a couple of things happen. Cookie got a phone call because we want to talk about that, and we'll talk about. I'll let you all do that, and also I want to talk about when they finally confront. When what's her name? Angel finally confronts Wendy.
Okay.
Yeah, let's start with the phone call. What did y'all think when they get the phone call and he gets they call Chris and Chris just says, "Get off my phone," or "Don't call me with that mess." I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know. Let me also say this. Jazzy has been in the comments and said that Chris cussed him out on the phone.
Oh, I'm sure. Chris,
but it wasn't clear if he said yes or no.
Because from what we heard, he said, "I don't know what y'all talking about." So he didn't say yes or no. He said, "I don't know what you're talking about," which is basically saying no. He's had lots of conversations. He don't remember that.
I don't think it happened like that. Okay, so I think he was cussing him out, could call him my phone. I don't even know what y'all talking about. It was that context.
Yeah, that's what I felt like it was.
Yeah,
like,
it wasn't. I understand. I guess what I'm trying to say is this was edited, so we only got the tail end of what he said. He cussed him out, and he ended it with, "I don't even know what y'all talking about. Like, I ain't gonna tell y'all anyway." No. Because if he wanted to get off the phone, stop calling me with this bull crap. I ain't talking to that girl. Bye.
I mean, I believe somebody.
He said everything except I ain't talked to that girl.
Let me also say this. If y'all pay attention, when they walked away, this is how I believe Jazzy and the conclusion. When they walked away from their conversation, all of them was saying, she knows she did. If Chris said no, nobody would have been like, no, I ain't talked to her. Like, that's what the average guy. They said he even already knew about it. He already knew that this was a conversation, I guess what I'm saying, amongst the girls. It wasn't even a surprise. So in other words, there's this rumor that Cookie and Kay and possibly Giselle made up this whole thing. There's this conspiracy out there that yes, there is a belief.
I haven't heard that.
I haven't either.
That they think that they made this up, that nobody has talked to Chris.
Why would they even put Stacey and Chris together? Where would that make-up story? Why would that even pop into somebody's mind?
So in other words, no, what I mean is there's this thing that there's this belief that nobody called Chris at all and mentioned to him about allegedly what Monique said. They're saying this is what they think happened. They think Kiana called Cookie and Cookie just made that up.
What?
Yes, there's a belief. They think that they made it up. that this really didn't happen. So when they called Chris and Chris was cussing him out, Chris mentioned references to what the conversation was about Monique.
Why would
That's
people
what I'm
just
saying.
jump to that conclusion though?
Huh?
What? But that rumor makes no sense. Unless I'm misunderstanding.
I don't know if it's a rumor per se. You know how people be in discussion groups.
Oh, they're just like a theory.
It's just a theory that they made this up, not that there's proof or anything. They are just saying that Chris, because they were like, Chris was saying, I don't know what y'all talking about. So if he don't know what they talking about, how did Stacey really call him in the first place? That's what they're saying.
I gotcha.
So they're trying to make it out like they. I believe Monique when Monique said he messy. I believe, yes, that he's messy. Absolutely. That he's the type of dude that probably took what somebody told him out of context. But the question is, who told him? Was it Kiara who told Cookie who told him? Or was it really Stacey?
But see, that doesn't make any sense because he would have been like, no, Stacey didn't tell me, Cookie did. Like, so, I feel like.
Right. Well, I don't think he would have thrown his friend under the bus. And why is this grown man got so many girlfriends?
Honey, where's Callie? I see her somewhere.
Yeah, she trying to, I think it's her connection trying to connect.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't know.
He's friends with Cookie and Sharice. And don't y'all find it strange that he's also friends with her, his ex-wife's like enemies? Y'all have to remember that Sharice is really what kicked off all of these rumors. If y'all go back to the first episode of season 5, it's Monique running from Sharice.
Right. That season, Sharice. I mean, they went out when he separated from Monique.
I know.
He was out eating with her.
I know. Like, how are you out with your wife's enemy and Cookie don't like her? Oh, I knew he was messy. He a whole queen.
Yeah, he messy, but his mama don't like her either. He with his mama too.
Right. His mama, right. He a whole queen.
I don't know. What do y'all think about Sharice saying that when she went out with Stacey, Stacey was flirting with the married man and didn't care if they were married?
Yeah, that sounds weird to me.
I was like,
it just sounds weird. What does that mean?
I mean, like,
and I will say this. And they run in weird circles because Sharice and what's her name aren't really good friends at all. Sharice and what's her name? Karen. But it's Cookie's best friend. I be wondering sometimes if some of these weird, right? Made up. Yeah. Because, so I don't even know. I don't know what's going on. But there's a lot.
Why did Giselle make the comment about the kids and the husband? What made Giselle say you can't trust her around husbands or kids?
I have no idea. But I can't wait till they break the code. Giselle gonna do it. There's something going on.
The code to what?
There's something else going on that we're not privy to on these cameras with Stacey. I just don't know what. I just don't think it's just about how fake she is. I know people really, really like Stacey because she's kind of funny and quirky, and people don't mind even the lies that she's obviously telling because the lies aren't harmful. They're not hurting anybody's family or kids, or it's just about what normal people for real would lie about. Is that your paid boyfriend? What woman would say, yeah, I paid him? So it's a lie. She's just willing to stick to it. So people like her. She's quirky. But I think it's driving the girls crazy behind the scenes.
It'll drive me crazy.
And that girl is running circles. And I can't stand her sometimes, but I like to see her on TV. It was kind of like my love-hate relationship with Kenya. I could stand Kenya, but I couldn't imagine the show without her because she keep up so much mess. The same thing with Giselle. I couldn't imagine Potomac. I'm sure it would go on, but I can't imagine Potomac without Giselle.
They would have to get somebody else to do it.
Yeah, like Giselle, and it is almost like she's training people. Giselle running around her with a head, like with a chicken with their head cut off. Y'all don't see her behind every situation, pulling people over, starting mess, saying,
"Oh, I'm about to tell you about what she did. She went to Wendy, and she said, Wendy,
right?
Angel said she got smoke for you. Come over here, Angel.
Right. They're creating more. And Giselle is, I'm telling you, Giselle and Karen, she's used to that balance. And Karen isn't there to help her. It's almost like good witch, bad witch. Witch. Giselle knows when to be the bad witch, and Karen knew how to be the good one, the mother, her persona. That's what she gave to the girls. Giselle ain't got nobody.
She ain't got nobody.
So she's trying to do both if y'all paying attention, but she's running in circles. Giselle is running in circles. It's so funny to me to watch it because I watch
about Angel though. Why is she so hell bent on Wendy saying catfish?
But she ain't got nothing to talk about.
But why was
I don't get it though, but why? Yes. Even when Giselle says no, I've said it.
I told you she's
like, no, it's like they want something to hate her for.
Right.
It's weird.
I want her to come back. I really would like for her to come back though without Kiana.
Without Kay.
Yeah. Look, gangster Potomac.
Kay is just a disappointment. So maybe she would be different to come back without Kay. Kay is just
okay, Siamese twins.
All right,
get on her piggyback.
Yeah, something is off.
Go run after Greg. What y'all think about that?
I thought it was funny.
That lady.
Yes, she did.
Go run.
She said, "Well, look, I guess it is. Yeah, I guess it is cloudy compared to your nun or whatever she said.
Your nun. I'd rather have cloudy than your nun.
Yes.
Girl, you're jealous. You're jealous of me, girl. What do I have for you to be jealous of? My condo, my man, my life."
Yeah, I know what you are. You a tired hoe from Detroit.
I haven't seen somebody do that little.
They said that she don't know how to read without.
And why did Wendy tell her she looked like a troll? I can't.
I cannot.
Without getting angry.
On each other.
Flat like no, I just.
Jesus.
Angel and Kay, I don't know what's going on, but they picked the wrong thing to do. And I don't know why they can't rewind and adjust because it's not working. You cannot still be talking about catfish and we done been back 2 months. You can't.
I mean, like, really? It's like she
don't have nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, it was Stacey. I'm like, okay, Kay, just stop. She's just reaching. But okay.
It's ridiculous. So why do y'all think Stacey left and then Giselle pushed the elevator for her to leave? I was like,
what? I didn't see that.
Something else happened. I think they
had to.
If y'all pay
Giselle
somebody else that was with her going down the elevator at first, and then
it don't make no sense.
They cut, and then they cut back, and Stacey's still at the elevator.
Because Jazzy said Giselle, or somebody said, Giselle, are you mad at Stacey? And then Giselle said, yes, I don't like what's happening.
Yes, something else.
Something happened. I'm like, what is going on?
I will say this though. She acts like a she acts like a corporate Barbie at work. I'm like at work.
She acts like a corporate Barbie?
Show. Yes.
Who, Stacey?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's acting like a corporate Barbie. How she's working these girls is what I mean.
She's doing a good job. She's making them mad.
But you can't get ghetto with her because Kiana gets ghetto with her. And it's something a corporate Barbie can't stand is a reflection of yourself. So she can't stand Kiana. She deemed her, and now she's acting like a Karen. She deemed her like she would cross the line.
She cost. Well, see, and I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna bring it up.
He actually said all but said she's scared of her.
But lady, you just pointed your damn finger at Cookie and said and walked to her like, try me. But you
because she didn't see Cookie as a threat, but she sees Kiana as a threat.
But no, she playing y'all. Okay,
I agree with that.
She might
that
be.
lady ain't scared of cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She ain't scared of cooking or cake. But she knows what
She
to
really
say
ain't.
to get
Yeah, she
people
does. I believe
riled
that.
up.
That's that
So
corporate
now
in
And
people
she
her.
are like,
know,
oh my gosh, she's scared of Kay. You ain't scared of nobody. You the hoe from Detroit, like Kay said. You ain't never scared, honey. Stacey's not scared.
And I don't know what it is, but the way Kay responded to her, I thought, this is when you know that you are out of the right words to say, because then you start getting nasty with it. You a hoe.
yes.
I hate to see those kind of, you going extra curse me out low because you don't know how to speak. I didn't like that.
That's the problem with Kay. She don't know how to calm herself.
Yeah.
Because she was like, you a hoe from Detroit. You ain't married either. Your husband ain't here. Like, you paid for your boyfriend. Like, she was going.
And then
somebody said
Stacey
when
like,
Stacey,
that's old boo. Old. It's like,
somebody said when Stacey did her little personal scene with her fake husband boyfriend.
Oh God,
he said they said, y'all don't remember last year she was making pizza with TJ. Now she's sitting up here. Yeah. Now she's sitting up here making it with her husband. She's so corny.
But let me tell y'all something.
I don't even think I would like Stacey in real life.
Let me tell y'all something. At least her husband kissed her. TJ would not. So I'm gonna say this. She got a kiss on TV.
She said she's no longer dry. That's what she said.
And I think she either told him he had to pay no money, no alimony. So he is gonna do what he need to do to let her be okay on this show. And I ain't mad at Timu, because I don't even think Timu like her.
Who's Timu? Okay.
That's her husband.
That's his name.
He's named after Timu.
Yes, Timu. You ain't hear him say that.
Right. I think I might have heard.
She liked the team. She had TJ and then she got Timu.
It's a mess, right?
It's a hot mess. So y'all really think she liked that man?
I mean, she married him and had a baby by him.
What's that mean?
So she liked him enough.
But I don't think we would like Stacey in real life. I don't think because I think she is one of those black girls that really don't hang with black people.
I don't think I would like.
I don't know that we would like most of them in real life. I don't know.
I don't think she don't want to. I think she is one of those chicks that want to be away from anything that's like black for real.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Like Kay?
She's a corporate Barbie.
I don't know. I just think that I wouldn't like it because I don't like people who lie. And so that would drive me insane, because she would tell me the sky's green and I'd be like, no, it's not. She'd be like, yes, it is. And really try to convince me that it's not blue. I don't like people like that. Yeah. I just can't.
That's why I think, some so-called famous people I wouldn't even want to meet, because when you see they're different than what you thought, it's like, oh God, I no longer want to be nice. Why are you, it's weird. Mm-hmm. That makes me think of that blogger, the Brooke Ashley. Are y'all familiar with her?
No.
Well, Wendy was the top person in her reality TV mind. She loved Wendy down. And then last year at the BravoCon, Wendy stopped everything she was doing and went right over there to talk to the Brooke Ashley, and they just kitty-catty, chat, and a great conversation, follow-ups, blah, blah, blah. This time when she went, Brooke went to talk to her. Wendy gave her the coldest shoulder possible.
What?
And, and gave some kind of rumor. I don't know. I heard you were talking about me bad or whatever. And Brooke is like, me? I'm the one that thought, yeah. And so I don't even think they ever made up from that. Just a few months ago. Yes.
But this is when, maybe she was scared that she was going to ask her about
down there where she talks about it.
Maybe she thought she was going to ask her about the case.
No, it was before that. We didn't know about the case. So when the case
when they went to
BravoCon,
I thought you said at
BravoCon.
At BravoCon, they knew it just happened.
Yeah.
No, we didn't. They didn't know. They not in this case. Like legit, I think it was the Monday when the Brooke Ashley did her review and talked about Wendy not talking to her, and then maybe 2 days later or something, it came out about the case.
So it wasn't at BravoCon. Okay.
It was real quick. Yeah, but it definitely it wasn't out at that moment.
Yeah. Oh,
you talking about the case? The case, yes, it was.
No, I'm talking about
BravoCon. I don't know when Brooke met her. It could have been before.
No.
Well, when she made the recording about Wendy giving her the cold shoulder, we did not hear about the arrest or anything at that time.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, the dates are on her videos. I'll send them. Yeah, it was just like a couple days. Yeah, just we can look at them.
Yeah, because the arrest was before. Because remember, they were supposed to be in court that Friday.
I'm thinking it didn't happen at Bravo. I think it was somewhere else, Joy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
because we knew, because remember their court case was that Friday. They told the judge
the court case was the 7th. So all this was
no. They had asked for an emergency hearing because they were trying to get some things thrown off. So they were supposed. I can't remember if it was that Friday. It was that weekend of Bravo.
It was the weekend that they were supposed to do her wife swap. They ended up not doing it, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, that's when it was. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know what day that was. Okay, but anyway, let's move on. Where am I at?
We were at Ashley and her. Oh, well, we still.
Oh yeah, that's where we are. Ashley and her mama. Because I'm past the hope.
What y'all think about that? Because I don't.
I just feel like Miss Sheila is not gonna change, and she gonna stay with that man.
I'm them talking about this man we ain't never met before.
Right. I don't think that he will be on camera. But I feel like,
is he black?
I think he's white. I don't think she messed with black men. Do you?
Their daughter looks mixed though.
Their daughter's mixed. That's why. And is it her daughter?
Yeah, that's what I meant. No, her daughter. I thought, you don't think her daughter is? I'm talking about the younger daughter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he's white.
Oh, okay.
Whose kids we talking about?
Because I'm breaking out for some reason. Yeah.
Ashley's mom's black.
I mean, I know that she's black, but the daughter looks mixed.
So the man's white.
Oh, that would make sense.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, okay.
I'm tripping.
Right.
That's why I was like, do you know her mama black? I'm just making sure you know she's black. Okay.
It's so funny. And it ain't like me looking at Ashley, and I know her daddy black. I mean white. That is so funny.
That is hilarious. I was trying to help you out. But I don't know. With that situation, you can't parent your parent, can you?
No.
Right.
I feel sorry. Ashley gonna run herself ragged if something happened to her mama. Trying to get rid of that dude. You know what I mean? You gotta let your mama be.
I mean, like Tisha can't parent Miss Wanda. You can't. Wendy can't parent whatever her mama name, who color whatever she bleaches. I'm gonna call her Bleachy because I can't think her name. You can't parent your parents. So, but I mean, you don't want your mom to be sick, and this no good man saying that this lady is sick and not working. I can't. I don't understand men like that. That's just, it's horrible.
All right, we can move on to
Wendy, Stacey, Jazzy, Giselle, Tia, everybody else.
I thought before we get to that part, Wendy with her mother and her sister talking about her father, because I thought that was a very vulnerable conversation.
Yeah, I love that conversation.
Wendy, Stacey, and Gia. Okay.
Mm-hmm. No, I said it was a vulnerable conversation because
I had that after this. Okay. Anyway, go ahead. I don't know. I may be wrong.
No, I don't think so. Because I'm watching it.
So Wendy and her mama. So her sister comes first. Wendy is really wanting some type of validation from her dad. Mm-hmm. But if you, this is it. Y'all know when they went to eat. Hey guys. Did Eddie say that he'd never been to Nigeria?
Yes, he did. I'm glad I was there.
And this episode, about that. They went for a month or 2 months. Which one is true? Did y'all catch that?
Did Eddie go with her though?
He was there with them, yes.
When did he say that?
You'll see it. Watch the scene. They're going to show him there. I think they even showed him there. And I'm like,
Did he say he'd never been to Nigeria when he was younger or something?
No, when he told Tia, maybe I'm gonna have to listen again. He was like, I've never been to Nigeria. And she was like, really? And he was like, no. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch.
Okay, I gotta pay attention to it next time I watch it.
Yeah, we need to watch it again.
Okay.
All right. So what do y'all think about her mom saying it's in the budget or whatever she said?
You know what? It was so funny.
Yeah,
And
that way
what
now.
I think a lot of us were thinking, she's going to be the one that's really sad about all this money that might, be stopping for a while with all the trouble they're in. She was very honest. I love your money. Look at me. I love it. I thought it was hilarious.
I found
but
it in my
also
notes.
kind of damning a little bit. Mm-hmm.
It just gave them more motive somewhere else personal to throw it. But I guess I took from her conversation about her father, it kind of explains a lot about her. And why, she wanted to prove to her father that she was worth something.
Yeah.
Like,
and when she said that,
regardless of, whether or not she's there, she wanted her father. That's actually it's really sad.
It's too sad.
It is.
And it seems like the mom and the sister are like not trying. They're over it. Yeah. Like, we're not going to try this anymore. We went over there.
That explains so much about Wendy. This is just one of those times that I always say that my intuition is right about people. I'm a January Capricorn. I tell you people, I can really read people. I've always thought that Wendy was looking for something. The clothes, getting your body done, your face and all of that. Like, it's like, girl, you're good enough. Like, you're the girl that walks around toting that you got 4 degrees. You're Dr. Wendy, but she's also like looking for something better because she wants to be whatever the top is. I know this has to be so humbling for her.
Oh yeah. I mean, daddy issues can be a mother. I don't have them. Thank God my daddy's amazing. But people with
it was funny when she was talking about that.
Yeah.
It was.
He never got to see me successful.
Yeah.
Yeah. He never got to see me successful. And when she said that, I thought, what if he's watching you now and on this very day seeing that you just got arrested a week ago or something like that? So all of this success to look at where I'm at now. Oh, that just broke my heart when she was talking about that. I was like, wow.
It was really sad. Yeah. I always say, I can't stand Wendy, but it's something like I never wanted her to lose.
No, ever.
I never wanted her to lose. I ain't that evil of a person. I don't
say this. I never thought Wendy would do anything like this. I mean, when they said what happened,
well,
that's the last thing. I mean, if you're an educated person, she too dang on smart to be this dumb. Is all I'm saying. Like
Scooby-Doo could have solved this case.
Right. Like I just would have never. This was not it. Like if we was on How to Get Away with Murder, I would think she could. So I just don't understand.
It just didn't look down, going through. I saw somebody on TikTok that said Wendy could have got one of them YNs out there to do it.
Right. Like, get one of them.
Like, come on. Like, y'all tripping.
Like the Reed, honey. I'm sorry, allegedly. The Reed had a whole plan, honey, video and all. Break the glass, okay? Break the glass. Leave the phone. Right. Here's the video. Like,
right. Make sure y'all have y'all face covered because my camera right there. Face. I'm telling you, because I believe that was their second robbery too. I believe that was by coincidence to the man inside of a movie.
DJ went home coincidentally when he ain't there because it's only one person. They planned that.
So much about
Wendy.
Wow, we could agree that he planned it. You think she knew about it?
I don't think she did. I don't know. But they divorced now, so I don't know. Maybe she found out he was behind it.
Do you think that clip that we keep seeing of Wendy asking him, "Will our marriage survive?" Do you think that's something that they cut? from this situation? Do you think it's something that is just totally unrelated?
See, unless it's when they
I
went
don't
back
know.
to film. When did they show that? Was that in the mid-season trailer or is that new?
No, we haven't. They haven't
Oh,
put
that's
that
a
on
good
the
one.
show yet. It was like
I
a
don't know.
mid-season trailer.
But I'm saying, where did we see it? Because we saw it. Was it?
We
I
saw it
know
It was
it's
a
on
on
one of the
mid-season trailer. Then no.
previews. We saw it on a sneak peek.
I think that was a previews mid-season trailer, I think.
Yes, it was. It was.
Yeah.
So then it could be, but we just don't know why because the case wasn't. This wasn't out. They were done filming by then.
They said the second this happened that they were in.
But that wouldn't have been in the mid-season trailer, I don't think.
I don't know why,
Because
since
the trailer
Karen
was before
was
all this
released from
happened.
prison. Karen
But
was released from prison early, like 7 days
the trailer
before.
was before all this happened.
No, I'm saying
So it couldn't have been cut after they started filming again, is what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Unless they redid the trailer. That's why I'm saying, was it in the original trailer or did they do another mid-season trailer?
I really can't remember. It
Yeah.
seems like it was in the trailer for at BravoCon, the mid-season. But
so then that could be from that then. Because they probably added some stuff from that. Because Karen's part was there too, right?
Right. The season started with Karen, and Karen, it had literally just happened like days before it came. I think 5 or 6 days.
I don't know if their marriage can survive. I don't know. It depends. Because unless they was in this together, if one person did cause this, I'm not going to love you no more. Because you don't make me go to jail. I'm sorry.
She said, "I'm gonna love you no more."
Y'all really think that was? I'm serious. Y'all really think that was Wendy's idea for insurance fraud?
I think it was both of them.
Somebody came up with it. Somebody.
I have to say Wendy. I think it was Wendy.
What? I cannot believe
I think it was Wendy. I think Wendy, Dr. Wendy show, money grab. Wendy's candles, money grab. What else did she do? Like nothing she's really done made money. It took money. All of her surgeries, all of her makeup, hair. I know Bravo pays her, but they don't pay her that.
I'm sure.
And then when you think about her candles, she didn't even know what a business plan was.
Right. Happy Eddie may be like in the initial process costing, but they should be making a profit off of that. I mean, some money. All the stuff she had didn't make no money. It was taking money.
Yeah.
So I think it was her.
Because if Happy Eddie on sales, it's getting bought.
Yeah.
Like it's getting bought.
I think they just got too much merch. Like they had everything. Start with a t-shirt. They had pins, lighters. Like she should have made a Happy Eddie damn candle.
Yeah, they do have Happy Eddie merch.
Do they? I say got too much. They don't have a candle. She should have made a candle for Happy Eddie.
Are we sure there isn't? Because he got a whole lot of stuff. He had
too much merch. Like in the beginning, you don't start with that much. You get a pen.
They had everything.
You get a t-shirt maybe, and a fan or something. You know what I'm saying?
They sell that kind of stuff in the dispensaries too.
Yeah, you get like the lighter makes sense, but all that other stuff did not make sense.
Yeah.
Because that's expensive. All right, what else? Where we at? Are we done with them, Wendy? But her mama, what y'all think about her mama's makeover?
She looks good. She lost some weight.
I feel like she's like a Muppet. Do y'all think so?
She looks good.
Not Tamar Braxton. She does not look like Tamar.
She looks better now. I think, and her skin has gotten better. She does. She got some.
So is that from bleaching?
Yeah, that's from bleaching.
Yeah, it's from bleaching.
But okay, so if what we're seeing is really her bleaching, because when the rumors were first out there that she was bleaching, you would see her hands were kind of spotted. So is that what happened when people use the bleach? It spots it and then eventually it evens out, or do you kind of always have to wear makeup?
It never looks natural to me, so I don't know. It never looks natural. I've never seen a bleaching person look natural. It's
But
weird.
how do you? I don't want to know how to bleach, but where did they buy it? I don't understand.
You go to the hair store. I saw some at Sonia's. Yes, you can over on Blue Ridge.
Okay.
I've seen it. Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy. All right. Are we done with them?
It is crazy.
But what y'all think about her walking through the house? Talking about, I don't like that chandelier. Wendy needs 2 of those. It's in the budget.
Girl, listen, Mama don't quite understand what the budget is and where it's coming from. She just don't know. She just wants to be the spender. Gotta love it. So, you know. Yeah, because they're all in trouble. But my first thought was always to Mama. She about to be mad.
My main thing when I watched this was like, I pray that that the judge, the jury, and the whatever ain't watching this show. It's just damning. It's like damning.
I bet you they decided to put all this Wendy footage in there. They've never been this generous.
Oh,
never been this generous with Wendy.
She's having
how many
such
times
a
can
good
you show a house under
season.
construction?
Yeah,
like seriously.
Right.
Oh, I hate it for her.
And then does that just stop? Did they ever finish it? I can't wait to hear.
And when I see the house, it just breaks my heart. As soon as it come on the screen, I'll be like, "Oh Lord."
That's right.
Oh,
and
Lord.
You know why we saying this? Because you break the law, you break the law. It is right. But I think we're saying this because I believe this because it's an insurance company. And everybody know that insurance company always getting over on people.
Yes.
Like a
that's why she got so much support.
Yes. It's like because insurance companies not right. They trying to divvy out as little as possible and take as much as yours.
And then you say she only got 25,000.
I don't know where y'all get that from.
That's all I've seen. 25,000. And then when we talked about that last time, it was like a couple days after that.
Then where did they come up with that?
Well, they try to put every person, velvet sock or whatever on the list so it could add up to that, but they were only paid out $25,000, which is probably another reason that the cops started investigating.
No.
And where do you see? I gotta find the last time. I'd have to find it again too. But when we talked about the last time,
it didn't make sense. Why they asking for maxed out? Because that can't be right. Because
they were asking for maxed out because that's what they wanted to get. No, submit it, but that doesn't mean they're gonna pay.
One of the jury. Remember there was 3 sets of money. It was the jury company. It was the travelers company. And their homeowners insurance. That jewelry company was of $25,000 or $50,000. It was something like that. They maxed that out.
So do you think maybe that's what she got from the jewelry company? I pray that ain't.
And then it was like some set of money from the traveling company, and I don't know if that was the name of it, traveling. Because I thought travelers insurance was renter's insurance.
Maybe it was travelers insurance or something.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe it was travelers insurance. So I don't really know.
Sure.
But
girl, this is crazy.
Their dwellings inside of their house is what they tried to claim a lot on.
Ooh. I hate this for them. It breaks my heart. Okay, let's move on. Anything else with Wendy and her family? I got to move back up. I don't know how I got this out of order.
We're now at Wendy with Kate, with Jazzy and fake Stacey.
And Stacey. So it was like a juxtaposition. It was this side against this versus this side.
That's what
they met like. And then they met. I don't know, y'all. I think so. Why? So did Jazzy and Stacey fall out?
No.
Or are they still friends? Because I was just wondering why Jazzy, Wendy, and Stacey wasn't in a thing together. In the after show, it was Stacey, Tia, and Giselle, which didn't make any sense to me.
I didn't watch the after show.
Stacey, you don't watch the after show? No, who? Giselle is not with Stacey.
She's with Jazzy, and I would think that Jazzy would be with Stacey.
I'm telling you something. That's a
Giselle was with them too.
That's a good question. I spy me with my little eye. That's good. That's
I
a
wonder
really good
why.
question. Because it has something to do with who you're most comfortable with.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that makes so much sense. That means there's a shift somewhere. But
That's
I'm
gotta
telling you,
be.
yeah, but something is happening behind the scenes that we're not hearing. It's something, and it's big too. Because all the girls want to expose her, but you can tell they're on their toes. And whatever it is, old girl is getting nervous because Stacey used her real voice this episode a few times.
She did.
Like, yeah, I know she was like, I ain't in for this. I'm finna say an inappropriate word. It ain't no cuss word. She's like, I ain't here for this nigga shit. It seemed like she was saying.
I don't know. I was just wondering, like, why is Jazzy with
Because
Giselle?
she's scared of Kay. Something else is happening.
I don't know. So let's see what they talked about. What did they say
Well, better
together?
hurry up and happen because right now Stacey is carrying the show. Her and Wendy are carrying the show. Everybody loves Stacey and hate her at the same time.
Yeah,
Wendy's having the best season ever. It's just
they love
weird.
Stacey. I don't understand it, but they love Stacey. I said on a regular basis, I was like, this girl, I don't know what's happening. I'm not saying I'm not entertained. I got a feeling that when he's dropped, it's gonna be big. But Stacey she's a weirdo. I'm telling you, she's a weirdo.
About when they met, y'all.
I think
I don't have no notes about when they met. What happened that was talked about?
Who?
Oh, Giselle and them, everybody ticked off about their conversation. Giselle and them,
yeah, I thought that was tacky.
Giselle started off talking about, if y'all were paying attention, this whole conversation, the reason it was separate, it was because of Kay.
Yeah.
This is a separation because Kay's people were all over somebody's house. Was that Giselle's house?
That was at Angel's house.
Yeah, Angel's house. And then Jazzy, Wendy, and Stacey were at, I don't know,
Jazzy's house.
Jazzy's house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like this is something is happening. That's why Giselle said at that door, I'm disappointed with what I'm seeing here.
Yeah,
and
but I don't know.
You mad at her? She was like, I don't know. I got to come back on it later. And so, people are mad.
Are you mad at her?
Right. What everybody is mad about is because Giselle had made a comment like, we all got together on our, basically on the fact that we hate Stacey.
Did she say that?
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what she said, but those are words. That's how I took it. We all hate Stacey.
Yeah,
that's how I took it.
I agree with you. But to me,
but yeah,
she looked weird with them. She just I looked
Giselle.
at her and I thought Giselle didn't look like she was meant to be there. She just looked out of place. I'm like, so please never with anger to see us with the liar. Yeah, it was weird.
But I'm telling you, something happened behind the scenes that Giselle.
I don't know what it could be that would really. I mean, we can't hear that she's paid somebody again. That's an old story.
Yeah,
we know that she's doing Wendy's business. I'm like, what else?
I don't think it's anything like that. I don't think it's anything.
I'm just trying to think of what could it be at all.
This is what I think. I think that Giselle is kind of happy that Monique is back. Monique is starting to be vulnerable. Monique is starting to be different. And right when Monique is starting to be who they think she should have been in the beginning, somebody has ruined it, made her not trust them again, and she's over it. That's what I'm thinking. Like, the girl just got here, and y'all already caused a mess. But them Giselle like mess, so I don't know.
Well, did you see the sneak peek with her and Giselle? They had to sit down, Monique and Giselle. I didn't get the feeling that they were friends again. I'm thinking she's still holding Giselle accountable. She said, "That don't excuse you, Giselle." She was kind of. I don't know. I
hope they aired that whole thing because I was screaming at the screen when Monique was like, I feel like you like to go
in other people's business.
in other people's relationships.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm screaming to the TV, bitch, you do know we saw season 3 and 4, right? We saw what y'all did with Sherman, right? You know, that happened first, right?
Yeah.
All this other stuff comes later, right?
Then after that, she was like, I'm done. She told him, don't mess with me, I'm a sniper, and I don't miss. And ever since then,
I'm telling you, y'all have to go back and watch that. Yeah. They started this whole relationship thing. They started that against Giselle. And you can say whatever you want. You can say, hey, when you go on a reality TV show, it's fair game. But Giselle and bought a man on this show before. And they brought, you got 3 women who not only went and brought that man's wife to film with them, who ain't never filmed before and ain't never filmed after, but y'all so good friends.
Right.
Like, for real. And
I mean, that's a good point.
And had that woman and talked about the fact that man had I guess picked up a hooker or something. And
was in the parking lot
ratio or something in the car.
Yep.
Yeah. So probably 15 years ago, but it didn't matter. Nope. They ruined that relationship. That dude didn't want to come on camera. I think Giselle was still seeing him but I remember on the first episode of whatever season it was, he was supposed to come to Candace's wedding with him. And because it was on camera, he wasn't going to come. Yeah. So when he didn't show up, Giselle said, I'm done.
Mm-hmm. And it was something that they did at Robin's and Juan's house too. He was supposed to come and he didn't. And I think she was like,
Yeah, so they started this. People keep forgetting that. They started this against her. Now, I ain't saying that, you ruin a family, you ruin them all. I don't know, but Giselle is a whole Virgo.
Yeah. They similar to us. We crazy.
And I know it's some Scorpio in her on her chart. But she really is vindictive. She just is a slow burner.
Yeah, she get your knees.
She is, and then she came out and said, "That's how all this started. You're in other people's relationship." So I'm like, if you're gonna,
I'm gonna have to watch. The one I saw was what she apologized for.
So I hope that they really just, you don't have to hash out the past. The past is the past, and I know Giselle is a worker bee. So hopefully she'll be like, I hope she does say that. Y'all do know y'all started with me first.
I hope so.
I hope she gets the justice. I
hope she says that too.
To say that. Like, y'all started this with me, and I ain't trying to harsh out the past. If I was Giselle, I sure would have said that. I ain't trying to harsh out the past. The past.
Okay, y'all, let's go.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to where K brother. That's all I saw. What y'all think?
He was nice looking, but
I was like, oh my God.
But my daughter said he was gay.
I didn't see that.
What? Oh no, he was tatted up.
Where did y'all get that?
I didn't get he was gay. He was
not
very
gay
tatted up.
Well, no. I agree with your daughter.
Now I gotta go watch it. He was very to me masculine.
I didn't think it was questioned.
Really?
I thought he was.
Girl,
you thought he was gay?
No, I don't believe that.
Yeah, I would not have brought it up because I thought it was obvious. I mean,
No.
I'm with your daughter. I mean, yeah, I would have never just what I thought.
Really?
But I can tell you one thing. I mean, is buying the condo a replacement for the ring, which is cheaper?
Wait a minute. That's hunger. I had this conversation with my daughter. She's 25. And she said, whose side are you on? I said, I understand what Kiara is, but her mama is right. But it don't matter. I would be where Kiana is. And she was like, what? I said, yeah. She's thinking, yeah, the ring coming. I'm still going to get this condo, though.
Right. And if the ring don't come, I'm still going to have my condo.
With that condo, though. It was kind of like when Nene had got that Rolex. And she was like, ooh, it's kind of weird. but I'm gonna get this watch though.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was. She getting that condo, that ring. It's gonna come.
And if not, I got a condo.
Right,
She,
right.
so I'm like, mm-mm. But and her mom is so
I mean, but
beautiful.
what
Like,
did
I feel
he
like
say?
Abraham is so pretty.
Was he paying for the condo and paying it off, or he just gonna get it and they both pay the mortgage, or what did y'all get from
She
that?
said he's purchasing the
Who's is
condo.
he?
So
It
to me,
for
that
her?
means he's
Okay.
paying it off.
Well, if that's the way it's going to be, then yeah. If we break up, I can keep the condo. Then
As
let's go.
long as I get it
Let's do
right in
this.
writing that if something happens, I keep it.
Mm-hmm.
Because another thing, like if you get a
Right,
ring
and
and
you
it
can
don't
sell it and go
happen,
get your
you're
own
supposed
thing.
to get a ring back. So
Mm-hmm.
she get to keep her condo.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's
And
true.
yeah, well, if the condo's real nice, I don't remember. Did they show it? I don't know if they showed it or not. But if the condo's real nice, maybe it won't be as cloudy as the ring was on Stacey's
Yeah, her
hand. Maybe she'll
condo
get
is
somewhere
nice. They
nice.
filmed there. It's nice on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I
So
was
Was he
praying.
drunk when he went up to say hi to all the ladies?
Who?
Hey, I'm
Greg,
coming to
I
say
don't
hi.
think
Y'all didn't
so.
see me. Greg, with the
I don't
happy
think he was
smiles and
drunk.
stuff. Y'all think it was sober?
Uh-huh.
Y'all didn't think about it? Okay. Mm-hmm.
I don't remember him being drunk. I just think he was like, these ladies crazy.
Let me do
Are
this
we
as
on
quickly
Monique
Trying to be
and
and
hyper.
as
Okay.
possible.
them all going to eat, or did I miss something, skip something?
We missed the conversation though that they were having about you kind of really talked about it, about just from Giselle's perspective, because they're all convinced that Stacey is lying
Yeah.
in their
Yeah.
room. Like, and I wish they had played Chris's whole conversation. I really do.
I thought it was
Because
funny at the end of that when they said at the same time, because you lied. And I'm thinking,
yes.
what?
Yeah, that's why I was saying
That was
something
funny.
else was said. I'm telling, because all of them are
Yeah.
there in uniting on the fact that they think Stacey lied. And it's like everybody keeps saying, well, what did she lie about? I said, actually, I think she lied about everything. Y'all pay attention to her cadence when she was talking, because I had to write it down and put it in the group because I wanted to remember this. Because Stacey doesn't use her real voice often, but she did last night. Let me read you. I don't know if y'all
Yeah,
remember.
she's used it. I'm used to her when she goes into that voice, especially in the after show or in confessionals. Yeah. I know
I'm
the
just gonna say
difference.
this. Stacey lies, and then when people ask her if she's lying, she never answers. She never answers, no,
I
I'm
don't know
telling
what you want me to
you. She'll
tell
say,
you,
what am I
Ashley.
lying about?
Yeah.
What did I
Yeah.
say? Like, she never denies if she's lying or not. She acts very clueless about what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Turns it on them to make it seem like they're crazy. Like,
Mm-hmm.
She's
is a
corporate. That's
manipulator.
the
She's a
corporate.
master manipulator.
Yeah,
Is what
that's what you
And
do in
yeah.
corporate America.
Yes.
Here it is. When Stacey said in her confession, she said, and I could care less. That was
Yes, she
her
did.
real voice.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
Yeah,
then
but also when she said it about Giselle's robe too, I didn't want the robe anyway. She's
yeah.
talked like that before.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
when she was talking to Wendy and Jazzy, or Wendy
Mm-hmm.
and Jazzy, and she said, I've had enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was her real voice. She was angry. That's why I say the real Stacey, in my opinion, is far more interesting than what she's playing with.
And they all
Because
know she lied. Like Wendy said it, Jazzy said it, Monique even said it. But people don't care. I guess you can have, but I mean, did they care about Mia lying? Not really.
I
That's what I
like
was
it
gonna say.
when
Everybody loved Mia the first line season she was on
Yeah.
until they
The
got
first
tired
one.
of lying,
right
and then
until she
Giselle walked
said
her off the
something that they
stage.
weren't good with. That's what it's
Yeah.
about.
Uh-huh.
They was okay with Mia lying, but they wasn't okay once her lies they felt icky because she was talking about her kid and then her
And
ex-husband
Gordon.
with this disability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
When
they call her
Wendy,
name was Mia Be Lying. That was her.
right,
People would start a sentence, Mia Be Lying.
right.
So yeah.
When Wendy broke down who is the corporate to have told Eddie, I thought Chris, that was so
Oh, I got it.
funny.
Wendy said, Kiana, suspect number one.
Right.
Why are you taking calls from Cookie?
Suspect number 2 is Angel because she knew Chris Samuels, and maybe Bobby knew Chris. Maybe she told Bobby. Bobby told Chris. And then she said Giselle because she's cozy with Cookie and Karen's in jail. And then Stacey because we can't rule her out because she lied in the past and the present and probably will in the future. I wrote it all down.
Absolutely.
What you mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely. But
I was
here's
like,
my
yes,
thing.
Wendy.
I mean, does she owe them the truth? Does she owe them the truth? Does she really owe
Who?
them the truth?
Stacey?
Stacy, does she owe,
I think
like
if
her
you
husband
really,
not wanting to meet the girls? So instead of her saying,
oh
"Oh, he'll
no,
be
she
out of
don't owe
town,"
them.
yeah, that's what I mean. It's like
But I'm like, you
I'm
ain't
going to
even
tell
have
y'all
to
what I want
lie.
y'all to know. Because I'm
You
going
don't
to
even,
tell y'all what I want y'all to know. You asking the
if
question. If I don't want to tell you what's really going on, I'll tell you what I want you to know. It might not be the
if
truth.
if you don't want to deal with nobody, you don't have to lie and say you're going out of town. You just say, oh no, I can't, or I won't be able to make that. I got other obligations. And it's
Yeah.
not even a lie. Even if your obligations is to sit in front of the TV and flick the channel, that's an obligation to you. That
Yeah.
that
Well, you
actually
don't want
would
to you don't want to say something that's going to be followed by another question. Get to the point. He's going to be out of town. If I say no, I want this time. Then it's like, why not? Can't you? No, just say one
But
thing that's not going to have a follow up question attached.
she's
That's my thing.
volunteering to lie, and then she
and
forgets
y'all
what she
know
said.
Mm-hmm.
and y'all know she this solidified it to me. Y'all know she brought that English girl to meet that white dude because she thought she was the more pleasurable one.
Yeah, she was a princess. She was the prim and proper one.
Yep.
Yep.
That would explain how eager she was. There must have been pressure, I bet you, to have her family. Something is going on behind the scenes, y'all. That's a pressure cooker. We're going to hear about it. It's a for
What?
real pressure cooker because behind the scenes, it must have been some pressure for her. He's going to have to meet somebody. And she paraded that girl because Wendy don't have nobody at her house.
Uh-uh.
Giselle ain't never had to have nobody in her house to have a personal scene.
Mm-mm.
Wendy lives 2 hours away?
Yeah, Wendy lives far. Nobody ain't going to her house.
Right, but
I'm
that's
That's
sorry,
right
Wendy.
on
I'm
there.
sorry.
I'm just saying they're not really, but Wendy still comes to everything. If
Yeah.
Wendy come to everything, you would still go to her house at least every once in a blue moon.
The last time
Listen,
they went, they was like, it's too far. They ain't been back
yeah.
since.
And if you think about it, if there's anything up in there ain't done, maybe she don't want them to be at her house because they might find out that the stairs ain't really in her name or something.
Okay.
If you've got a bunch of stuff going on outside of the truth, then you might just want to not know. I'll come to y'all.
What do y'all think about when they all went to dinner? And Wendy told Kay that Stacey doesn't feel safe around her.
Yes. Corporate Barbie.
And then when she got there, Wendy kind of reiterated, and Kay got up, and Monique was like, "Don't leave," like she wanted to hear everything.
Yeah.
Do you think it was smart for Kay to leave, or should she have stayed?
No, she should have left because if you're going behind the scenes, you best believe this wasn't no conversation that they're just having amongst the group. It's something else going on behind the scenes. And it could be that Kay, I told you, I think she's scared of Kay. I think she thinks that Kay could cross the line. And I also wouldn't be surprised if they know about Kay's criminal record. They're just choosing not to talk about it. Ain't no way I know about it, and Giselle don't.
Yeah, they know about it.
Yeah, they're just not. That isn't something that you're gonna bring up unless you have to. Those be one of them bullets in your back pocket, but you ain't gonna be the one to bring it on the show. You know what I mean?
Cross me, girl, but Kay ain't gonna be there next season, so it don't matter.
Yeah.
What do you think about Monique telling Stacey, "Be careful of him"?
Yeah, I
You
believe
don't
her.
know him. He's messy.
I believe it. Now that I definitely believe he messy. He got too many girlfriends. That old ass. Got Sharice, your friend, and Cookie. What?
Yeah.
You on the phone gossip and two women that don't like your wife.
Yeah.
Now, even if Monique did mess around, because I totally think everything that they said about her was true. Everything. Because if she been emotionally gone from her marriage as long as she said she was,
well, yeah.
when her daughter was 6 months, yeah, she was probably out there dipping. Monique, just to show you, Monique was so sick of this nigga. She walked, excuse me, I'm getting real loose. But
You
look,
get ghetto, honey.
look, she was so sick of this dude. She was willing to walk away with doggone near nothing.
Yes, she did.
She signed away. They joint custody, so she don't get no child support and she don't get no alimony. And
so
he paid
the
her.
House. So he just bought her the house.
No, he did not. She said that the way that their prenup was set up was kind of similar to what Portia's name, where she got a certain amount a month, a year for her salary. And whatever that payout was, she took a one lump sum, and she said she took all of that and put it in her house. And then she giggled and said, "That's why I'm out here working right now."
Yeah.
So you got to be sick of somebody when she comfortable and she with some personality dude who married, by the way. Did y'all know that?
I just can't believe that. I was about to talk about
who
that.
Married, by the way, and
he
married. Yes, and she a politician.
I didn't know he was still married to her.
He's still married.
Well, I haven't seen any proof of a divorce. I don't know if they're still married or not, but she was posted about their anniversary just last April. She was posted, "I love my husband and family," and it's been about a year from what I can tell that she has stopped posting about him and the family. But from what I see, it looks like they're still married. They're obviously not together because I don't think that Monique would openly. Well, he is still married, but I don't think she would openly put out there that this is her man if she wasn't sure they were. Yeah, if she wasn't sure that he's done, I guess if he's still married, then how can she be sure? But I don't know. I don't.
But she said that her time was expensive, and she wasn't with nobody, and I'm like, why? I don't know, because he didn't look expensive. What did he do?
He's a stand-up comedian.
Oh my God. He does not look expensive.
He's a stand-up comedian, and he was up until he got fired for messing with her was at the radio station. They were co-hosts.
I know, yeah.
Because there's tons of pictures of them before they popped out together doing like promos for the radio station they work for.
I mean, talk about night and day. He is nothing like Chris.
He's definitely a night and day. He's an Eric Benet looking dude.
No, he is not. Do not insult Eric Benet.
What? I mean, I think Eric Benet. I mean, he wasn't bad looking guy. He looked like an earthy guy. I mean, his aesthetics, not necessarily, how he looked. He looked like an earthy guy. Natural hair. See, got natural hair. But y'all would be giggled if y'all go find his wife because he got a type.
Yeah, we saw her.
I don't see that as a type. I don't see that as a type to me. The only thing they have in common are dreads.
It is because he's light skinned. It's only that because how you notice if you got a chocolate guy and all he date is light skinned girls. Yeah. You notice that, there's a lot of very light men that love brown girls and chocolate girls. He got a type. That's all I mean. And his wife has locks. He got a type. But yeah, they got 3 kids together too.
Monique, really?
The Brady Bunch.
3 boys.
Here's a story.
That's crazy.
Of a lovely lady.
I can't believe Monique. was with this man on her thing. I was shocked.
Yeah. But girl,
And
that
You want to come back. I feel like you want to come back for this little check.
Oh yeah.
But do y'all like this Monique or previous Monique? Do y'all like this one?
I don't know if this Monique is real.
I think this the real her. How about that?
I don't think she's a Zen though. Like she acts very like
Oh, she ain't
she
no
don't
Zen.
care. I think she's trying to
I
sell
don't
them
believe it.
oils because if you look at her Instagram now, she is really putting her oils. She doing this for the check, and I ain't mad at her.
I ain't mad at her. I actually, I didn't like Monique before. I like this girl. I think you can be a little hood and a little Zen. That's what a lot of people don't think you can, but I really do think you can.
I think she's overplaying the Zen, like Zen Wendy did.
Yeah, well, Zen that never existed. She was tripping. Monique is really like a little ghetto flower girl. She got all them damn animals around.
I'm like, oh my god,
like, she really is. She's an earthy girl. Those oils was probably the first thing that was a part of her that she was able to do that was just for her, because she's a weirdo. And all of us got a family member. I used to be her. So yeah, you're just kind of weird and you want to be earthy and you're going to be a vegetarian, maybe a vegan for a little bit. Then you start hearing stories about soy and you stop. Yeah, she's a weirdo. I like that.
Well, I hope she's happy, and I want everybody to find love and do their thing. But she's still messy. She is still messy Monique, and will hit somebody the minute that she can't think of who else to be mad at. I mean,
I don't think she would ever.
But I do hope her love life is happy. Yes, she would.
You think so?
Absolutely. What has happened to make her not? She didn't go to jail. Heck, she pressed charges on the one she attacked. Come on now. Of course she'd do it again. Yeah. If she feels like she has reason to.
Well, how y'all think about how cool and collected Monique? None of this phase, huh? She don't give a fuck about that dude. She is done.
She done. She done. And I think she's rubbing it in on TV too, letting him know how done she is.
Yes, like she gets no reaction. She obviously already knew. I wish that they would play that scene and at some point I better hear it. There was a clip during the initial previews for the season of Monique said, actually I talked to Chris and two things isn't true. There is a scene of her saying that.
Yeah.
Two things aren't true. I don't know who she was talking to or what they was talking about, but I've been waiting for that scene.
Yeah, she said two people are liars or something.
Oh, that's what she said. Yeah.
So her storyline with her time back is about Stacey and Chris. What else do you think we'll get to see in her?
I think they thought that she was going to be upset with Stacey and it was going to cause a rift. But I think she's going to have more problems with Angel. Because I feel like Angel is going to, because she told Angel, I see a lot of similarities between us.
Right, I remember that sneak.
And then Angel's like, I'm not going to talk about that. And then another scene was when they got to this house and Monique said, why are we not at your house? Like, I feel like she going to have some stuff for Angel, to me.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Can I tell you why I think Monique is back?
Because Candace gone.
Huh?
Because Candace gone?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
I think Monique came on this show because the season sucked. And
they came on the show because she lost her job.
That's why she came on the show.
I'm not arguing that. Ashley, I think this could have just fell in her hands. Unless we think it's a conspiracy that Ashley set up. But
Ashley's probably looking for a real friend to come back. And, because of the video in her basement, Monique is her friend forever.
I don't know. I hear you, but I don't know. I just know that this season probably wasn't going well and they were trying to secure her. and they were mentioning Chris.
Mm-hmm.
So it just failed, but the season
Yeah.
isn't going well for them to bring in a mid-season banger like her. Like for real, they could have,
Mm-hmm.
although she might just be testing the waters.
Mm-hmm.
If there's no way they're not gonna offer Monique full-time housewife if she wants it next season.
Oh yeah. What do y'all think Candace feels about this? I don't know. I feel like if I was Candace, I would be a little upset she got to come back.
I would too. I would too, especially when you know based on what she said that after she got attacked, that Andy never called her, never followed up with her. Yet he called Monique,
Monique,
and
right?
yeah, fewer
Because
people checked in on Candace than than they did on Monique. So she might just be a little salty, which is understandable. She was the one that was attacked, and even what did he say that one reunion? He forgot she was attacked. He said, "Well, if you
He
keep doing
did.
that,
He said
somebody's
you
liable to
did.
hit you." Yeah, yeah,
You got beat up. Like he was
yeah.
saying,
Like he
what?
didn't see and it was like Andy. So yeah,
It ain't
her
funny. I'm
feelings
sorry.
definitely were dismissed. Her feelings have been dismissed. Everything, with Monique back. But you know what? You
But
got to move on.
I don't see how they could say that though, because Monique was offered to come back in for season 6. She
Yeah.
declined that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that doesn't that I don't know
Candace
why she
wasn't.
would be. I don't know why she would be mad at Bravo or Andy or whatever. Monique and them decided not to come back.
But I
If you
You
think
don't know
believe,
why
she got
Candace would be
fired.
upset with Bravo. Yeah.
But she ain't.
Who
But
got
I think
fired?
Candace got fired.
huh?
Wait a minute. You
Got
think
fired,
Candy what? No, I don't believe that.
and they
Who you
brought
think
Monique
got
back.
fired?
Yeah, she
Who?
got fired.
I don't
Her and
believe
Robin
that.
both did. Robin just admits it.
Oh,
But
oh, I
okay.
definitely believe Candace was fired,
Yeah,
hands
because
down.
Carlos
No,
even
I don't
said
think she
Robin is one of
was.
the few housewives that tell the truth. That told the truth.
But yeah, yeah. But why? What is it that's so wrong with the way Robin left that she didn't want to come to Giselle and her event?
I
What
don't
was
know why.
what?
They must.
That
Robin
don't
might
make
have
any sense
wasn't gonna
I
to
she
come
said
me.
unless she
Janae
was
wasn't gonna pay
paid.
her. She said I ain't gonna be free.
Did she say that?
You
Because I didn't listen this
No,
week.
that's just me saying that. Sorry. Okay, I
No.
put some
that's what you
sauce
think?
on it. I was
Okay.
Giselle. Sorry.
Because
Well,
I wondered
I
about that.
mean,
Like, that's a legit
yeah, it's like
show.
I can't believe she
Like,
didn't
it's not
go.
like this is like they make money.
It's not like it was a G and H event that make no money.
Right.
This is their
Right.
Right.
podcast.
Okay. For real though.
Let's just put it out there. And
But
she and
That
she
was
didn't show
Because
up.
crazy.
So
Ashley's so rich now, she can just make GNA whatever she want, honey. Giselle said, I didn't even know
yeah.
this was a GNA float. Okay, Ashley. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
You sure did say
I
That was
like it.
funny.
But Ashley
And there
got
you
so much
go.
money now. I don't know how much he got, but that girl got some money.
Which is really a shock because she always made it sound like no, I might get no, I don't think I'm gonna get that. And then all of a sudden you got 20 million.
Yeah, she got money.
Listen, if you're gonna, that's the way to do it.
I
That's
ain't
the way to
mad at
do
her.
it.
Maybe she said
Me
Monique
either.
gonna reveal that date.
Right. I still think that there's definitely something to reveal, and that's why they're friends. I'm just saying.
So is there anything else,
Whatever
y'all?
works.
You got anything else?
Let me
no.
let me
Other
look
than
at my note sheet real quick.
y'all don't see Stacey mad at I mean scared of Kiana. Do y'all see that?
No, I don't believe it.
Absolutely not.
I'm telling
Absolutely
y'all.
not.
You know, but
She ain't
if
scared of
she is a
nobody.
corporate girl, you said it right. If she's corporate, she knows what to say.
Mm-hmm. She knows
You
what to
know,
say to make it
she knows
seem
what to
Exactly what.
better.
say to make it look like whatever she wants to convey. Do I really think she's scared of her? No, absolutely not.
That girl from
Yeah.
Detroit, and she wasn't scared of Cookie. And they said Cookie Boob could beat them up.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't scared of
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you have it. I think
I
that's
mean,
it. I
she
don't have
literally
anything else
kept
in my
pointing her finger
notes.
and walked over to that lady.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I was
She ain't
surprised
scared of
that she
nobody.
would do that because that's a real aggressive move.
Yeah, she ain't scared of
Like in the
nobody.
wrong place at the wrong time, that'll get you for real chin checks.
Right.
Thank you.
Oh my God, that would.
And that's why
Oh,
the way that she did it to me, I said, this girl is like a corporate. She one of them black women that moves in white spaces very
honey.
well.
I mean, I feel like that
Yeah.
Stacey was good for the show. I feel like she would be good to come back. I think everybody should come back
Oh,
except
Stacey should definitely come back.
Kay
I
and
didn't say
Angel.
she wasn't good TV.
Yeah, except Kay and Angel. Karen should come back. Robin should come back.
No,
She let Candace come back as a friend.
no. Mm-mm. I could deal with. I think this
I
whole.
don't miss him as much as I thought I would.
I don't miss
I
Karen
would
at
get
all. I'm
rid
not
of
gonna lie.
Kay. I would get rid of Kay, and I would get rid of because I would even keep Angel. I would get rid of Kay, and I would get rid of. And I hate to say this because I love her, Ashley.
Uh-huh.
It's time, and I ain't
You
mad
love
at you.
Ashley. That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I do. I like
Obviously, a
Ashley.
lot of people do. Yeah, obviously, a
Thank
lot of
Ashley,
you.
people do. I don't.
She, I get she represents kind of young and vibrant, da 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 da. Although she's not the baby, Angela could do that, and she got a family. And I think I figured out why Angel is so weird on this show.
why?
I think because Angel probably interviewed very well, and I could see why because she knows how to be poised and whatever. But
She's a
Angel,
journalist.
not just that, I think that Angel was so into a wag's
Uh-huh.
point of view or head mind. And in the wags, the higher or the better your man is,
Mm-hmm.
the higher you are in that group of women. So if your man is starting, you the girl.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
I
that holds no
think
weight on this show.
On this show,
right,
she ain't
and she
nobody.
ain't got no weight on this show. It's like
None. They don't care.
Monique all over again with her pastor told her,
Mm-hmm.
them girls
And with
ain't
her five
impressed by
thousand dollar
you.
bragation.
Them girls, you ain't
Right,
impressing them. They don't care nothing about what you got.
right. And
I
that's
Mm-hmm.
agree.
where if you listen to her, everything is, my man, he's gonna give me 5,000. My man, give me this.
He
Bobby.
just sent me. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna go shopping.
yeah.
It's five. My
She
Bobby. My man.
sees
My man.
her
My man.
worth. She sees her worth through her man. And
And
I
then my
like,
Colorado home, and it's got
yeah,
this many, and she thought that was
yeah,
going to impress them.
yeah.
Honey,
That
He was
dog.
gonna charter a he was gonna charter a jet because I was so mad. I was ready to come home.
girl,
Charter.
please,
Cause he don't
Okay,
play about me.
Stacey.
honey, your
Cause he don't
Yeah.
camouflage
play
almost
about
got
me.
you arrested.
He don't
Okay,
play. He do
Man,
not play about me. Okay. I
yeah.
catfished him and he loved it. Okay.
and I'm not mad about her man not playing about you because you want a man like that. But girl,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
We need.
she is, and it is what it is. I'd like to see more of her without Kay. Kay is too antsy. It's almost like the producer said, "Girl, you better perform, or you ain't gonna get this job next
yeah,
year." And she trying to be extra, and she acting antsy.
yeah, it's too much. I
It's
hate
coming
that.
across
Mm-hmm.
like you desperate.
I hate that for her because I like
And
Kay. And Kay is beautiful. She seems like she's smart. She's got a business. She should work on this show, but she ain't jiving.
she ain't working.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Yeah, but the beefs really do have to be authentic. Like people can see through, made up drama at this point. We kind of experience watching reality TV. But
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all right, ladies, are we gonna do Salt Lake or not?
Nah.
I'm real. I can't. I could
I mean, I
because
can watch
I've
it and
been
take
watching
notes just to
it.
see.
I actually caught up last week.
Yeah, I'll see if it's any good. I'll take notes just in case.
Okay.
Oh,
All you
it's
gotta
good.
do, I told you, all you gotta do is just put it in there. We're gonna do it today, and I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm always, and if I don't answer in the Facebook, then in the
I'll
Facebook,
text
it
you.
sound like I'm a million years old.
Right, not the Facebook.
The Facebook.
Joy, no, you
Right.
didn't. Joy didn't the Facebook child.
Definitely. Oh, because that was the original name, the Facebook.
It was. It was.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes. And,
Mhm.
yeah. And they had
You
to
know,
take
when
the off
Facebook
after-
first came out, you had to have a college education. Like that was
okay.
because it was for college people to reconnect.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you know who
That's
told him
changed.
to drop the? You know who told him to drop the?
Yeah.
The guy from Napster.
That
the one
was
who got sued by
because
everybody.
that was
Oh,
because
Napster made him drop stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Napster. And yeah. Mm-hmm.
that was because what was the one that was popular before that?
I didn't have it, but I know what you're talking about.
What was popular before
I didn't have
Napster?
it. Whatever it is.
The first like
the first
introduction
social
to
media thing. I didn't have that.
huh?
I didn't have it, so I can't think of the name of it. But I know what you're talking
MySpace,
about.
LimeWire.
That's how you get music. I remember LimeWire. That's how you
I ain't
download.
know that either.
That was free movies and music.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't think of the name.
I can't think of the name of it because I didn't have it. Y'all might did, but no.
I had it, but I really wasn't into it for
Yeah.
real. But the picture that I had on it is still out there. If you Google my name, which is so funny. But anyway,
Wait, the picture of what?
of myself that I
MySpace?
use.
MySpace. That's it.
Yeah, MySpace. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I didn't have that.
that's why I thought he was because he had two names. MySpace. I thought maybe it was the Facebook or something because I remember that.
Yeah.
But anyway, child, that's it.
All right, y'all.
Are we done?
Oh, yep. I think so.
All right. We had a good time.
All right.
Y'all be good.
Peace out.
So,
Hey.
Bye.
No, we need to start showing pictures again. I'm gonna start getting some.
Mm-hmm.